Hello, good morning, and welcome to Newsfile. This is your most authoritative news analysis show, and today is a very special edition and the very final for the year 2016. Now, as you all know, when we're doing the very final special show, we take it to you somewhere where you would be available and directly contribute. Well, don't be worried because that opportunity exists even today. You will have the opportunity to send in your messages via text and by emails, and we will concentrate a lot on reading out and sharing some of the views that you have about the year 2017. So we are doing a special review of the year 2016. I have guests who will pick specific issues that occurred within the year and tell us how they feel about them and how they felt about them, how those matters were concluded or not concluded. They will tell us about their highs and lows of the year 2016. The questions of political polarization of the media and of the country in general. We will speak to those issues also because I have editors on the show this morning. So thanks for joining us. And we will begin with a look at the aftermath of the elections and the transition process and the issues arising as regards appointments and last-minute contracts. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. We'll be right back to deal with the vexed matters. You're welcome back. And as I stated earlier, this is a very special edition. It's a very final show for 2016, and you are welcome. We expect that you send in your messages because the opportunity of a phone-in is not available, because normally what we do for the last edition is to bring it outside so that you can also come there physically and participate. So this still remains. So what you do is grab your phone, grab your iPad or your laptop, whatever it is, and begin, getting ready to send in your messages on what were for you in the year 2016 was high, what was low, what made you proud as a Ghanaian in the year 2016. What piece of news did you hear that made you even prouder as a Ghanaian? And what piece of news did you hear that made you, feel very terrible and sad that you are Ghanaian? We want to know what you think. So we're doing a special review of 2016. My guests, as I said, have specific number of issues that they would like to comment on or comment about. And then we would look specifically at the presidency, the president, John Dramani Mahama. How did he do in 2016? What did you like about him? What did you not like about him? And how he conducted his office. Then we will try to see if we can say something about what we expect of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the president-elect, and what he is likely to do or not do. So we will begin with the transition process and the difficulties that are coming up as far as the transition process is concerned, particularly with the questions of appointments that the president is now doing. You may have read, particularly on social media, people say that the Commissioner General, the president was nicknamed Commissioner General a few days to the elections because he was commissioning projects almost every day. Every day he had more than 2-3 projects to commission. They say now he's taking a break on commissioning of projects. He's turned from a Commissioner General to appoint a general because he's appointing, and people have issues with that. You may have heard what people like Kokobako have had to say about these appointments and the behavior of Parliament, the minority that will on the 7th of January become the majority, super majority. They are putting up a posture or a posturing that people will say, look, now suddenly they realize that they are going to get into control, and the speaker appears also to begin to want to listen to them. Hitherto, he may not have listened to them in the manner he's doing. You would have heard the majority leader even suggest that there was need for them to go back doors and to try to speak about certain things and reach consensus. And people are commenting and saying this is happening perhaps for the first time in 4 years, because the majority now is beginning to realize that unfortunately they have also lost it, and they are going to suffer at the hands of the majority MPP if they don't treat them well, at least for the very few last days that they have to become minority.